Welcome back to part 2! This is me playing Dear Esther. Wow. Saying the name of the game just completely calmed me down. Wow. So now we have fallen and used more of our drugs. Probably. That's my guess, that he's using drugs all the time. This is really a beautiful cave. The music is unbelievable. Well, I suggest you play this with headphones, because headphones do give you more immersion into games. This is a heart-shaped lake.
There is no other direction, no other exit from this motorway. Speeding past this junction, I saw you waiting at the roadside, a one last drink in your trembled hands.
Huh. He has loved his loved one. Oh, by the way, watch part 1 first. So else you will be able to follow the story. Oh. Shivers, man. Shivers. I'm still have some tea, so... Shivers can be helped with some hot tea down my throat. This reminds me of some Skyrim level of some sort. Only way cooler. Let's do it. Oh, that would be very dangerous. But very nice. The water effects are really good, actually. Didn't expect it to be that good. Wow. I'm going to try to shut up for a while so you can enjoy this as much as I do. This will be very slippery and dangerous. Blood? Oh no, just a shimmer of light. From a small candle. What are all these dots? Are they fungi? Oh yeah, they are. Magic mushrooms.
I'm traversing my own death throes. The infection in my leg is an oil rig that dredges black muck up from deep inside my bones. I swallow fistfuls of diazepam and paracetamol to stay conscious. The pain flows through me like an underground sea.
Yeah, I would be delusional now. Where is... Up or down? Up or down? Well, I'm kind of a high flyer, so I'm going to go up. Sorry. I really suggest trying to make your own tea, by the way. Just plant some fresh mint in your garden, and in a month you can start harvesting your own tea. You don't have to buy any tea ever again. Just put in some boiling water, a couple of leaves of mint, a bit of sugar, and you get some delicious tea. Wow. Crystals. Yeah, that will be inaccessible. Wow.
I will hold the hand you offered to me, from the summit down to this well, into the dark waters where the small flowers creep for the sun. Headlights are reflected in your retinas, moonlit in the shadow of the crematorium chimney.
Huh. Well, I have to screenshot this. Oh, that's quite deep. So you could jump it. Wow. This is a piece of heaven. Very much. Oh hell for this guy, because he's trapped in. And has broken his legs and is delusional. Behold. Parascure. Whoa. Isn't this amazing? He went all out. Football tactics and everything. No, not really. Away from me. From being a cry, sorry. From being a cry? Yeah, cry, I guess. Oh. Away. Scale. Wow, I can't read this. I'm sorry. You're delusional. Sorry, delusional man. Next time, write better. Oh, this will be so great to. Oh, I want it. This is beautiful. The creators of this game deserve way more than 75 from Metascore. Let's plunge in. Oh! Oh! Yeah. Delusional, I said. Thank you. remember something he said in the beginning. When you fall, it's better to... Wait, no. When you jump off a cliff, it's better to jump with your eyes open. Which I guess he did. Because he was delusional all the way. Oh, now it's time for last part? No, not yet. I hope not. This is too cool. This game is too cool to stop. Let's get some tea. Let's get a refill. Okay, let's try to stir and play games at the same time. Alright, outside again. That's the druggie's tent. That's where I do all my drugs. MTV Cribs. Left or right? That's right. Yeah, let's follow the candle. Wow.
I sat here and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
This guy's really getting delusional now. This would be so romantic with a girlfriend, his island. Full of candles and sense of adventure and choice and wandering around. Wow. Pictures. Pictures of the crash.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
So Donnelly was the guy who killed my wife. Oh wow. Stupid Donnelly. Yeah, that seems this way. Seems a good way. This is just beautiful. Is it my wife? I guess that's her. Wow. Even I'm starting to feel involved. So I dragged the corpse of Donnelly. No, I didn't. That was metaphorically. I did drag someone's corpse, I guess.
Paul, by the roadside, by the exit for Damascus, all ticking and cooled, all feathers and remorse, all of these signals routed like traffic through the circuit diagrams of our guts, those badly written boats torn bottomless in the swells, washing us forever ashore.
This is amazing. It's just really, really amazing.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
So this is the real goodbye, I guess. This is the moment where our main character wants to say goodbye to our dead wife. And if all of these have sunk, it is time to die, I guess. It's really, really sad, actually. Whoa, what the fuck did I just see? Having flashbacks and everything. Oh, I'm really, really losing it. Need some more meds. What will we encounter next? Oh, those. Wow.
When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they resuscitated him by hitting him in the chest with stones gathered by the roadside. He was lifeless for 21 minutes, certainly long enough for the oxygen levels in his brain to have decreased and caused hallucinations and delusions of transcendence. I'm running out of painkillers, and the moon has become almost unbearably bright.
Wow. This is some story. Reviving dead children. Brain dead children. Well, not brain dead, but lifeless. Lifeless anyhow.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Oh. So we will come together before the night's over. For I have broken my leg. I'm hallucinating on every kind of drug imaginable, probably. And I miss you? This guy's really suicidal. Oh. There. And he was proceeding on his journey. So, that's a hint.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
So Donnelly. 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 I hope we meet Donnelly, or what's left of Donnelly, before this is over. See a pile of bones.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
Okay, you want to kill yourself, but don't mangle yourself. This is really poetic. This is more a spiritual journey than a journey of remorse or love. This is personal redemption. This is guilt. What does the main character feel guilty? Imagine climbing all these steps, doing all this, swimming, and what else did I do? Lots of things. While having a broken leg and completely high on drugs. Oh, I see where we're going.
A gull perched on a spent bonnet, sideways, whilst the sirens fell through the middle distance and the metal moaned in grief about us. I'm about this night in walking, old bread and gull bones, old Donnelly at the bar gripping his drink, old Esther walking with our children, old Paul as ever, old Paul. He shakes and he shivers and he turns off his lights alone.
That was tense. Would this island exist for real? It would be really cool to go to. Quite scary too. At night. But beautiful.
I have run out of places to climb. I will abandon this body and take to the air.
I will become a gull.
Dear Esther, I have burned the cliffs of Damascus. I have drunk deep of it. My heart is my leg, and a black line etched on the paper all along this boat without a bottom. You are all the world like a nest to me. Eggs unbroken form like fossils, come together, send small black flowers to the air. From this infection, hope. From this island, flight. From this grief, love.
Donnelly's, Jacobson, and finally my island. Yeah, I would keep my eyes open for this fall too. I really would. Amazing. Okay, this game left me speechless. I am a gull. I have become what I always wanted to be, free of my body. But not free of guilt. In the end, I'm dead.
Come back.
Come back. Okay. So now let's press some buttons. No. Okay, then on that note, that was my playthrough of Dear Esther. One of my, well, from now on, one of my favorite games. No, not games. No. One of my favorite experiences so far. So, oh, I forgot something. I was prepared. I saw this on the Steam product page. Something about the game. 2 years in the making, the highly anticipated indie remake of the cult mob Dear Esther arrives on PC. Dear Esther immerses you in a stunningly realized world, a remote and desolate island somewhere in the outer Hebrides. As you step forward, a voice begins to read fragments of a letter. Dear Esther. And so begins a journey through one of the most original first-person games of recent years, abandoning traditional gameplay for a pure story-driven experience. Dear Esther fuses its beautiful environment with a breathtaking soundtrack to tell a powerful story of love, loss, guilt, and redemption. Well, I quite agree. That just sums the game up. So if you love loss, guilt, and redemption, this game is perfect. Well, now you know the ending, so, but it's random. So it's randomated, so it won't be the same. Well, the ending will be the same, but the story wouldn't. would say different things. Still, this game is well worth buying. Especially buying for someone else. To surprise them. Just out of love. So, I hope you liked this review. I hope you liked this gameplay. Game. And, good night. Have a good one. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Tell us why you dislike it so I can do something about it. Subscribe if you like to see more of my random videos. And yeah, that's it. So, see you guys next time. Bye.